Okay, I'm Teresa Bonuke, bed 050211. Today we are going to talk about the historiography. First, we are going to define the meaning of the term historiography. Historiography is the study of history writing. It can also be defined as the study of the collection of historical evidence. Historiography evaluates critically the problems encountered in the writing of history, therefore concerned with the study of the interpretation of history. Further explanation of historiography is that the writing of history is based on critical examination of sources, the selection of particular details from the authentic materials in those sources, and the synthesis of those details into a narrative that stands to tests of critical examination. The relationship between history and historiography, we can say that history comprises of the study of the past, while historiography tries to find out how the past has been studied by different historians and what argued a particular historian to adapt a specific line of thought in the writing of a specific topic in history. Okay, we are going to discuss about the characteristics of modern historiography. And the first one is the rationality. Being in modern era, the research is now scientific and unbiased. The second one is the proofreading. Finding resources is easy with modern technology. The third one is the growth of knowledge. With new research, the field of historiography has now become a vast subject. And the fourth one is the formation of relevant questions. Okay, the scope and purpose of historiography is the understanding of the past, interpretation and analysis, memory and identity, informing decision making. The other one is the challenging and revising historical narratives, education and enlighten. Then we have the art of science. The relevance of studying historiography. Historiography helps us to know what history is all about. It also gives us understanding of what is involved in the actual writing of historical works. It helps us appreciate the problems faced by historians while making a preliminary investigation in the fieldwork. It also enables us to understand and appreciate the usefulness of history as an academic discipline. Historiography also sharpens research skills as students develop into primary and secondary sources, evaluating conflicting interpretations and construct well-informed historical analysis. It also fosters cultural sensitivity by exposing students to diverse historical interpretation, emphasizing the importance of respecting and understanding different cultural perspectives. Historiography also helps individuals appreciate the continuity and changes in historical interpretations over time, illustrating how societal perspectives evolve. The challenges of studying historiography to a student. The first one is the complexity. Historiography can be challenging, especially for the beginners, making it potentially overwhelming for those new to the subject. The second disadvantage is subjectivity. The study of historiography emphasizes subjectivity inherent in historical interpretation, which may lead to doubt about the objective nature of historical knowledge. The third disadvantage is time consuming. Analyzing different historiographical perspectives and engaging with various sources can be time consuming, hence distracting from a more straightforward study of historical events. The other disadvantage is overemphasis on theory. In some cases, an excessive focus on historiographical theory may overshadow the actual historical content making. The other disadvantage is paralysis and analysis. And then the last one is lack of closure. The fluid and evolving nature of historiography means that historical interpretations are seldom or they are closed. Some individual may find it difficult to reconcile this lack of closure with a desire for clear answers in their studies, and that marks the end of our lesson. Thank you. Baby? Hey, kwani imeenda wapi yenye nimerekod? Oh.